What's up guys, Glen here, back on the Function Powersports YouTube. Today we are back with another Sit Down Sunday, and we'll be talking about what kind of ATV or UTV tire is right for you. If you head over to functionpowersports.com, you will see we offer all kinds of tires, and we are actually expanding our brands. So stay tuned for that over the next month. But let's get into this as we give a brief rundown of types of tires and some riding styles that you'll want specific tires for. Oh, and one last thing before we get started. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to us. We are closing that gap to 500 subscribers. All right, so what kind...
500 whole subscribers?
Damn it, Lawson.
Woo! Subscribe!
All right, so what kind of riding do you do? That is the very first question you will want to ask yourself when considering your next wheel and tire setup. ATV and UTV tires come in a wide variety of designs and purposes, so making sure you get the right tire for your riding needs is very important when it comes to an enthusiast enjoying their machine and going out riding. Everyone has preferences, so we'll try to help narrow down some things here to help you out when you're ready to get your next tire setup. So what are your types of tires you could pick from for your ATV or UTV? There are trail, mud, sand, and rock design tires as your general definitions to keep this nice and simple. Trail tires are a very common style, but include a ton of tread styles. When getting your next set of tires, you will want to consider what kind of terrain you ride for the most part. If you are someone who rides a lot of roads and your general hard-packed trails or railroad beds, you may want to consider a tire with a DOT tire rating. These kinds of tires can be a great choice as they tend to be a quieter tire on the roads, but still have an aggressive trail tread design. Running a block or square setup will allow you to keep rotating your tires around the machine for the maximum life and miles. If you're into rock crawling or extreme off-roading, you will notice many brands have some options to cater to exactly that riding style. You could still do some trail riding with these tires, but they do tend to be a softer compound for that maximum traction you need. So throwing a lot of miles on these kinds of tires isn't ideal, as roads or hard-packed trails wear these down a bit faster than your normal trail tires and harder compound tires. Now what about mud tires? A ton of brands offer a nice variety of tread options here. Maybe you ride some muddy trails or ATV parks and you want an aggressive mud tire, but something that still rides nice at higher speeds and diverse terrains. You may want to get a lower profile lug on your mud tires or one with more design to it. Now, what do I mean by design to it? Well, mud tires designed to go strictly through mud, mud bogs, and mud runs, and all that fun stuff. For the most part, they have very deep and aggressive lugs on those tires with minimal design, as they're designed almost like a paddle to help your machine keep moving through that deep mud or water. Trail riding with an aggressive mud tire is not ideal. You certainly can, it's just that ride quality will not be the best, especially compared to more of a mud/trail tire. Also, you won't want to wear down those massive lugs, as that is what helps you fly through the crazy deep mud. So, how about sand dune riding? You can get away with trail tires and hard pack tires, but that won't be an ideal setup. For sand dune riding with your ATV or UTV, you will want to consider a set of paddle tires. Using the paddle tires allows your machine to float over the sand better in the front and hook very well in the back with the paddles. Without that proper setup in soft sand, you will end up spinning your normal tires and will not be able to go very fast, or your front end of the machine sinking in and even just not getting that traction you need to enjoy your ride out in the dunes. That doesn't sound like a good time. When it comes to your next setup, keep us in mind here at Function Powersports, and we will do our best to get you set up with that perfect package. As always, we appreciate you all watching. Make sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed today's discussion, and do not forget to subscribe so we can keep making these videos just for you. With that, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.